our channel. We are the Pageant Gurus, and well, after the success of our last video, this is going to be favorite looks from the Gala Night, which happened in Phuket. So now how we did it is, this is not ranked Phuket, so we did not rank this, but Guru and I watched the entire show together, and collectively we picked our top 25 favorite looks. So we're going to show them in no particular order. Actually, we do have an order, right, Guru?
Yes, this time we thought we'll spice things up, and this time, just for the fun of it, we are going to basically talk about each of these contestants, but they are going to be grouped in continents. So we have a continental split where we have the Americas, we have Asia and Oceania, we have the Africas, and we have the Americas.
Miss Universe 2004. Welcome to Thailand.
Live from Bangkok.
Sawadee Ka, and welcome to Thailand.
Welcome to Thailand. Sawadee Ka.
Why don't you tell us which zone we're going to start with?
Yes, we are going to start with the current reigning title holders zone, which is Europe. And we have a total of 4 queens that have made it to this list. So let's start with the first delegate, or the first country in Europe, and she is Miss Slovakia.
Okay, I think she looks absolutely stunning in the silver gown. I think it was very flattering for her body because she's tall and slender. That hairstyle was spectacular. Her face is wow. She gives me a lot of Latina vibes. And if you look at the gown, Guru, I love the fact that when the halter came up, there was a choker-like crystal that was part of the gown. It just looked so amazing. It was nude, and there were huge crystals encrusted. My God, she sparkled. Absolute jewel on the ramp. What do you think?
I think this gown really did wonders for the contestant, and I believe that it gave her a lot of height. And we've seen this gown before, but on her, on that stage, while walking, it was another story. Well done, and welcome to the list. Okay, who is next on the European list of top 4?
The next girl, of course, is a girl that has been featured on a list before, and this is Estonia. I love Estonia. She's beautiful. She's got an absolutely amazing face. That body. She wore a simple pink gown. It was crystals. It was sequins. You've kind of seen that gown, but that's, you know, this personality of this girl is so amazingly remarkable. Like when she poses, she knows how to look at the camera, and oh my God, she was stunning. Guru.
I love the fact that, she's kept her hair straight, made her look very, very model-esque. That color is making her look very feminine, and she looked amazing while she was walking. So well done, and you're a consistent player. Okay, next on the list is Croatia. And wow, I was completely smitten by her Latina vibes that she was projecting. And, while I was not fully sold on the color of the gown, but her expression and the way she was flirting with the camera, she gives me a mix of Pia Wurtzbach. Her vibe was coming along, and I think that made her look very nice, especially when she was smiling. So keep that smile on, girl. What did you think about Croatia?
I thought she was lovely. I think she shocked. She surprised me this time. She looked beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Her styling, her gown, all of it. Absolutely stunning. And of course, this next girl from Europe is another stunner that, well, she's again back on our list, and it's Miss Malta. She wore an ink blue gown with gold crystals, and oh my God, the way she moved, the way she walked, it was just stunning on her. I mean, these girls are wearing such remarkable gowns in these little events. I'm not sure what they're going to do in the preliminaries. I'm so excited. Guru, what did you think?
I'm glad we are getting at least an opportunity compared to Mexico, where they were pretty much wearing these extravagant costumes on the staircase of the hotel. So I'm glad about, the fact that these small events are being organized. And what I loved about this look is the versatility of Malta. Last time we saw her with big curls and with gold and the blood red stole. Here we see a completely different look, bun up, very, very slender look with the neckline and the very feminine gold and royal blue. I think it was great, but we just have four.
I did.
Let's move on to
Absolutely.
the Africas, and here we have the only flag bearer, and she is Miss.
Cote d'Ivoire. Oh, we love her. Everybody loves her, and I think she looked absolutely stunning in this lime green, grass green gown, full of crystals, gloves, matching gloves. I mean, that face and that smile. I mean, she just sparkled, absolutely sparkled. A lovely look for the evening.
I love the
Guru.
fact, that she is looking much different compared to her Miss World days, where she was bringing a lot of culture and tradition in every appearance. She used to have this. You remember the headdress and those jewels and crystals on the crown, which was there. So I'm glad she's getting into the mold of universe. I love the olive green gown. It's definitely better than the black gown. I think we should stay away from the black color. The gloves added a lot of weight to the otherwise, nice color. I just thought
Yeah.
we've never seen gloves which are also the same as the maid dress for Olivia. I think that.
Especially in that light green, you don't see it. So I think it was a beautiful, and against her complexion, it looked absolutely stunning. Okay, so now we're going to move to one of our favorite zones. It's Asia. Okay, kicking it off, that made it to our list is, of course, a fan favorite, and this is Miss Thailand. Okay, now I know everybody loves Veena. We love Veena. I mean, this gown I've seen. I mean, those pokey things remind me of Mordor, the evil eye in Mordor from Lord of the Rings. Everybody knows that. However, it's a similar gown, but then she was amazing. It was her. It was nothing to do with the gown. It was just her styling, and I think she was quite amazing and lovely. So I think this is a look that I loved on her. Did not
Mm.
like the opening ceremony look. I think I have mentioned that before. It was just it was too theatrical. This is a lovely look for the evening. Guru, what do you
I
think?
think if Veena is listening, I really want to tell her that she is great and she needs to make sure that she brings herself to this stage. And in this gown, I felt that she's back to when she was crowned. I think that glory of being such a regal queen, it came out very clearly in the way she walked. I loved the star, which is embezzled inside the gown itself, the universe star, compared
Yes,
to
yes,
one of the
yes.
other
In
countries.
the
I think
belly, I saw that.
actually put
Yeah.
a sticker on. I think that was too
That
funny.
was,
But
yeah, that's funny.
this was great, and of course, having straight hair and just being enjoy the moment. Yes, I'm sure there's lots of things going in your mind. Let that not come in the way of this once in a lifetime dream of yours. Please remember,
Mm.
go back to your core and you will shine like a diamond. Okay, who is next? We have someone very, very desi on the list, and she
Oh,
is.
well, she is our princess, our Rani. This is Manika, Miss India. Okay, first of all, I love hot pink. So I love the fact that the gown was hot pink. It had this beautiful crystal right going down between her thighs, which was so amazing. It looked lovely. Um, I know we could have wanted a better gown a little bit. I think I was a little off at it, but I loved her confidence. However, I think when she walked, there was a little bit of a mishap, Guru, when she was trying to look at the camera and where it was facing and where she was posing. So I think that was a
Yes.
bit off. But then again, it was just a gala dinner, so it's not something that she's going to lose points on. She was radiant, absolutely Bollywood pataka. She looked like that Fulgari box that we get in Diwali. So she reminded me of the sticker on the Fulgari boxes of our patakas that we get in Diwali. Guys, if you were in India and you agree with me, let me know, because that's what she reminded. I loved it. Guru, what
There
about
is
you?
a backstory to this gown and why she wore. This was not the original gown that she
Yeah.
had. So, however, it was better to wear a gown that fits her well rather than wear a gown that is ill-fitting. So, I think at the last minute they decided to wear this gown. What I love about this gown is the fact that it really brings out the craftsmanship and the culture of India. And also as a gown, there were tassels. So there's pink, but there is blue at the bottom. Then there are these strands of gold that are coming in as well. Not her best performance, I'll be honest. But
Yeah.
I say that her opening was great because she was the only one, I think, who said Namaste Thailand, and then Manika Vishwakarma was there. So she brought our attention to her, and the work was great, but she did not know where to show in the last. The pose was off, so it's very important, girls, to see where you end, where you start, where are the cameras, where do you have to pose and kill it. So I think the momentum is with her, and she should not let this one blip define her. Move on and give us great looks, which she is actually. So
Yeah.
well done, India. Who is next, Emma?
Next is, well, Indonesia. Well, she brought it
Nice.
out in gold. I loved her hair this way. I loved the simplicity of this cut of this gown. It was very glamorous. It had a lot of crystals, super sparkly, and it worked. I did, at least it was, I could see her shoulders, I could see her body. It was young and playful. What do you think, Guru?
Agreed. It's important that it fitted. The silhouette was nice. It really kind of brightened her look in the evening. And I felt that the gold was a lot of different versions of the gold was in the gown, but it wasn't really messy. It was not like a cultural festival show that's happening. It's still very much an evening gown, though it was very intricate, lots of sparkle. Loved the shape of the gown, and she was having fun for sure. Okay, do we have anyone else from this zone? We have, I believe,
That's true.
two
In
more.
Asia and Oceania, of course, we have Australia.
Wow.
Okay, now Australia was in a blue. It's not exactly navy blue. I would say it's a little lighter version of navy blue, and it was
Cobalt
so
blue.
beautiful.
It's that blue. The
Yeah, it's
cobalt
not navy blue, peacock blue, baby, peacock
cobalt.
blue. Yeah,
Cobalt blue. I believe that she
cobalt blue. Yeah, and beautiful gown. Wow, the way it was just so sexy in the front. There was just these two straps over her chest, and there was this big bow in the front, and
oh,
a lovely slit. Just blow dried hair and the simplicity of her look. Oh my God, she
and
nailed
confidence.
it.
Yeah, I think confidence really carried her through.
Absolutely.
Amazing. Okay, and
There was somebody in our follower who said, "Watch out for Australia." So if you're watching, yes, you was right, sweetheart. Australia's bringing it on. So good luck. Okay, all right, and now the last, of course, the girl that I am surprised it came in this zone because I was kind of confused. But this is Miss Palestine, my darling. Okay,
wow.
what can I say about this look? It is just ethereal. I think that green and the way it sparkled and her beautiful face, beautiful. I loved it. I think it was that emerald green and it was just lovely with that cape, and then she moved it beautiful, stunning. I love Palestine. I love all the dresses she's doing. She just can't go wrong. What do you think?
Yes, in fact, yeah, she just tipped our, one of the other delegates, Philippines. But I do
Yeah,
feel that she clearly owned that stage and that night, because this otherwise can be quite a complicated dress, because you
yeah.
have these fishnet fabrics, different fabrics are there. It could look messy, but she clearly shows that she's a spokeswoman. She's not just a model. That whole aura that she brings on the stage is undeniable.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Amazing. All right. So now we're going to go to one of the
The
most
long, long
powerful
list.
zones of Miss Universe 2025. Whether you like it or not, it is
It is what it
legit.
is.
It is what it is, guys. Deal with it. It is the Americas, North and South America, the Latinas. They
Actually,
are
America and
dominating.
South America can easily be done. There's enough and more diversity within this group. But let's start with
Yeah.
our number of the first lady that we'll talk about, Miss Costa Rica.
Oh, she's a darling.
She's
I
back.
loved the first bit. I mean, I loved this gown, loved that hair, and I'm loving the fact that that little thing is back, high bun. You know what we saw Aishwarya Rai Sushmita Sen do,
Yeah,
and the little
choreography.
strands of
Yeah.
hair coming down. Beautiful. She
So,
did have a little stumble,
a little
but
stumble was there, but I think the face, she's so smiling, and even she just brings that queenliness. Then it's not about oh, she has slipped here, her gown is falling.
yeah,
If you're a queen with such power, then we should stop nitpicking on those elements, and that's what she she doesn't let us nitpick because it's, her aura is more than a normal model who's trying to walk the ramp.
Absolutely.
I'm reminded of Sushmita
Absolutely.
Sen. Once she was walking and then the hem of the thing got stuck in the heel and she couldn't walk. But she called her mom. She told her to help her. She gave the mom a kiss and moved ahead. That's the queen
Yeah.
that we are looking at. So great, Costa Rica. Continue showing and sparkling and smiling. Next on the list is.
Next on the list
Oh,
is another country that is just absolutely nailing it is Ecuador.
this
Oh
lady is
my God.
amazing.
Guys, look at this look. Those earrings. I mean, it was just, it kind of had that, a Michelle D lace on the top, but it was at the bottom. Okay. And I mean, the way her bust line was just, oh my God, and that earring and her hair, and she was just posing. She reminded me of a Black Panther when I saw her.
Oh,
My God.
you know,
Unbelievable. Look at this
Her dress
gown.
reminded me 2003, Serbia and Montenegro. Those times these two countries were together. She wore
Correct.
a gown which was black and then had a lot of lace, a lot of train.
Ah,
But her
okay.
face card is undeniable. She is so photogenic as well. And
Yes,
you
yes.
get arrested by just looking at her.
Mm.
She's really, really pushing and getting all her cards right so far. Touch wood. Okay, who is at number? Who's the third on the list for
Yeah.
Latinas?
All right. So this is a Miss Universe Latina. This was a very safe gown, but my God, she was so graceful, so elegant. It was like reminding me of Audrey Hepburn and My Fair Lady. It was so beautiful. It was white. It was a peplum top. Her hair was in a band with this. I mean, it's just stunning. I mean, when I'm just looking at her, graceful and classy. That's the
You
kind of look you do for a gala dinner.
I think our generation aligns with her because she somehow, I'm not talking she being mature, but she gives that vibe of a very, well-rounded woman, which,
Elegant
knows her
woman. That's how
worth.
you're supposed to. Yeah, not trashy like you see the naked look in MGI. It's supposed to be an
The
elegant woman.
Kosovos
You
of
think,
MGI, not the Kosovos of MGI.
yeah, exactly. So I think she nailed this look, and many would have been like, "Oh, it's blah. Oh my God, no,
I
it's
think
classy."
it commands respect. This her, her persona, her personality. You cannot say anything just like that. To her.
Yes, true. I'm looking at it, and I am absolutely
It's not
awed by it.
intimidation. It's respect. What she kind of eludes. So I think that's
Yes.
that's amazing for her. Okay, number
Okay.
4 on the list.
Is a favorite Puerto Rico. A lot of people are feeling she's gonna win. My God, Guru, what do you think of
Of
this
course,
look?
she is. She reminds. The gown is similar to Archana Sambul's gown of the purple and
Yes,
the
yes,
green.
yes,
But I
purple. Yeah,
think her
yeah.
moves. I called her the snake walk of this batch. She knows how to do the jhatka, matka, latka, and with
Oh
that
my
hair and
God,
the
she
thing,
can walk
she is like she can walk even like on that tight rope.
tightrope.
It'll be anything. It's going to be a
You know,
bloodbath. By the time it comes to preliminaries and finals,
finals. It'll be.
they'll only fight amongst each other for the top 5. It's going to be
Exactly. I
very,
was
very
I
tough.
was talking about this to somebody. How Thailand, Veena is very good in the swimsuit walk, but Puerto Rico can give him a run for money.
Easily.
This is where it's going to be
But
because
Veena
we
has a
see.
problem in the swimsuit. Her turns she's not able to take and land properly. Whereas these
Oh,
girls are
okay.
like natural walkers. So
Puerto Rico is like, I mean, wow. I mean, everybody, like a lot of people on our channel are going Puerto Rico.
she
You
had her
never know.
moment, right?
You
She's
never
finally
know.
back.
Yeah.
I was not fully convinced during the opening show, but I
Yeah.
had, my faith in her. But I think she's redeemed and completely come to the
She's so
forefront.
molded. I mean, look at her. She's just perfect. Like, I mean, she's really working that body. Like, oh my God. Okay, now coming up next is, of course, somebody everybody loves. Is Miss Venezuela. Stephanie in pink in a beautiful princess gown. I mean, it was like absolutely gorgeous. Very beautiful, very classy. I mean, this is probably something I would see in an evening gown round. And then we saw this in a gala dinner. So it was actually that perfect. I mean,
Playing
there's
her
nothing
cards
else.
so
Yeah.
well. Touch wood. I think she is doing everything right when it matters. I think this gown is amazing. It brings softness to her
Yes.
persona, which was a problem because she was too fierce with that black hair and that white hair. So he softened it down. I think the team that's working along with her is doing great. This entire, pinkish, rosy look with the complexion of hers just makes it look so, fairy princess like. And she doesn't compromise on her walk, which is like that's what really adds on this, the
True,
cumulative
true.
effect of that
She's seasoned.
she is
She is
there
here to
to win.
absolutely make a
Finished.
statement. She
She's
is
winning for
definitely
me.
progressing. She's not somebody. I just see she could win. Puerto Rico, Venezuela. I don't know. It's just a nightmare, Guru. I don't want to be the
Oh,
judge.
chalo, there
I
are like
would.
10
Yeah, my
more.
head will break. Okay, so the next girl is somebody we love, and this
We
is
love everyone.
Chile. Chile
Um,
wore black again, and she wore
Absolutely.
gloves, and oh my
She changed her
God,
hair as well.
she changed her hair. She looked so cute, so young, so fresh. Although it was a dark gown, it looked I mean, amazing on her. That color,
Good.
I never thought it would work on her, but it worked.
Good.
Beautiful.
It
I
was good,
loved how
because we
she
wanted her to
posed.
change up her style rather than be this ice maiden and untouchable. So I
Yes,
think she's got a little
yes.
bit of color. Black did the magic. She's a black beauty of the night, and those gloves and the silver really added a lot of uniqueness. So we saw a completely different version of Iceland in Imola. So I think good job and continue evolving.
Chile is amazing. Coming up next is her favorite, my favorite,
Rita.
Mexico. Okay, I think she looked very sweet in this. I loved her smile. I feel she's gaining her emotional strength because this poor girl has gone through so much. Losing a puppy is just, oh my God, I just can't imagine. Part of your soul gets ripped out, and she has shown strength and resilience like anything. Okay, first of all, it's a simple gown, it's a simple cut, but there's a lot of sequins on it, and I love the color. I love that purple. I love colorful gowns, Guru. Everybody knows that. So this was absolutely very fun. I think it was very party ready. So she was all there for partying, and I think it looked absolutely stunning on her. And she's gorgeous,
No
absolutely
words.
gorgeous.
I think she's amazing. Getting the
Yeah.
support she has got, I think, just adds to her confidence. And it's much beyond just the gown and the fitting. It's what she carries the moment with her. It's not, others are all accessories. I think people look
Hmm.
right into her face, and I think the smiles that she's getting is giving her all the confidence for being
Hmm.
such an amazing and empowered woman. Well done. Okay,
Yes.
who do we have
All right.
next in this list
Coming
of bloodbaths?
is a girl that I love. And again, she wore color, which I love. And this is Colombia. And she was in yellow again. No, she's in yellow. Somebody else
She's
wore
in
yellow.
yellow,
Sorry, she was in
then
mint green
yeah.
before. This, I mean, it was such a sexy gown. You could see this beautiful leg just coming out and walking and striding like, oh la la, oh my God.
Is a
Um,
Columbia with legs, and those legs
legs,
have really worked out
Colombia.
a lot.
She has legs, my God, sexy. I could just look at that leg for days. And my God, she looks stunning. Her hair, her makeup, all of it was stunning. Super happy. She never fails. What do you
Okay,
think,
let's
Guru?
go to the next half of this
The
list.
next is Miss Turks and Caicos, who is causing a stir. Now, this was such a simple silhouette, but it was just gorgeous on her. I mean, she made it work. I mean, everyone who would look at this gown, they'd be like, oh, that's okay, that's simple. Other contestants wore better white gowns. But look at this girl's neck. Oh my God, Guru.
She reminds me of Miss Universe 1999, Mpule Kuala, where, very reminiscent of what projection she gave, and she actually won that contest even while she was first time debuting
Hmm.
at Miss Universe. So she purely white, but I think the shape through which this color speaks, or this dress speaks, along with the fringe and the lower part where you can see a lot
Yeah.
of strings that are actually leading to a lot of movement. She is really someone to watch out for, guys. So Jackson Caicos is next on our list. And who is next?
Next is, of course, is a darling, which is Argentina. Okay, wait. Argentina really looked amazing in this. Wait,
Silver green
turquoise? Turquoise? I think it's turquoise. Um,
turquoise.
or sea blue. Oh my god, turquoise. Oh my god, I
Mm.
love this color. Our logo is this color, so it was turquoise and beautiful. I mean, I love it. What a beautiful color for an evening look. It was very sexy because it was all sheer from the waist down, and it was a bodysuit inside. Absolutely beautiful. Argentina is bringing it on. You know, every time we start with Argentina, woo, she steals the show at the beginning. Like you are engrossed, you know.
The face is so perfect,
Mm,
you rarely can look below the face because it just keeps you so
mm,
connected, and even her hairstyle, she's played with her hair compared to last time,
yes.
and she's bringing it on very delicate. The color is amazing, and the way she was walking, she was just gliding on the stage. Amazing stuff. Well done, Argentina. Very, very well done to the entire team. Okay, who is next?
Next
Oh,
is, of course, a girl that just stunned is Jamaica. I loved this canary yellow. It was so cute with the poofy stole around her and her smile. Stunning, stunning, stunning. It was absolutely spectacular. The color was absolutely perfect for her. Great choice of silhouette and hairstyle, everything. I mean, you know, these girls are really nailing it. Absolutely nailing it. I mean, woof, can't fault
color
them.
choice is super perfect. I believe, even if it was gone one or
This
two
is
percent,
something you wear the finale. I mean, oh my
yeah.
God.
I think each of them, I think, have really up. This batch is really bringing on the next level of what pageant fashion is going to be like.
Yeah,
Because I believe that they all know this was in Thailand and it was last time it was in 2018, which is supposed to be the most iconic year. I hope this also
yes.
ends like that. But yeah, this color, the whole persona that she brings, and with the skin tone, it just doubles up this whole color. It lights up the entire Americas. So I think well done, Jamaica, and
Coming up next is a
Joan.
girl that I have fallen in love with. I mean, I said she's she's a dark version of Aishwarya Rai. Why? Because that, the way Aishwarya's eyes captivated us, her eyes captivates me. And this is Haiti, Melissa Queenie. She stole the show. Everybody was talking about this look the minute she walked. She's got a broad forehead and she has a blunt, and it was wavy, and what a classy black gown. And this black gown did not drown her like it drowned the other Cote d'Ivoire. Remember, on the opening ceremony, it drowned her. It was amazing. That necklace, those diamond earrings,
And
class,
the lipstick, I
absolute
think that
class.
lipstick really did a lot compared to if I compare it with 𝐂𝐂𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐊.
Yeah,
I think it's little black dress that's really hitting all the right notes,
this is
and
haute
she really
couture
stood out.
gowns. These are haute couture. This is what I want to see, and I got to see it. So
Well
stunning,
done.
absolutely
Okay,
stunning.
we are
And
almost there. We have three more contestants
we
left, and
have
who
three
is
more, and we have the next girl is Bolivia.
wow.
Okay, now I love Bolivia. I mean, this gown, it gave me that stained glass look. There was
Hmm.
something about her. It was so beautiful when she walked. Very graceful, very graceful. I love the hairstyle. I love that high bun with the flick hair. Beautiful. I love that it's coming back. The old styles are coming back. And this is beautiful. The sweetheart neck with the little puff sleeves and the slender sleeves. Beautiful on her. She looked stunning. She was actually somebody that you could not miss. Yeah, Guru. What
The whole look of her hair added a lot of elegance to her
about?
entire look, and somewhere it looks like stained glass, also looks like butterflies. It's that amazing feel, and you can actually appreciate her face and her eyes so much more in this look. Really well done, very interesting choice, and you clearly stood out.
Absolutely, and we're gonna round up two more girls left, and we're gonna start with the second last, of course, from the Americas, and this is Canada. All right, so this gown was kind of like what Monica wore with that
Yeah,
gold work thing, but it's just
it's
she's amazing.
her. Look at her, how she's walking. Look at her face. She's
But her
flirting with the
pose,
camera.
like
She's
she's like like
naughty
a
kahani, halchal,
ha
halkat
ha ha ha.
jawani. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That
yeah,
pose is
yeah,
very
yeah.
Bollywood. She can do that one chutka matka and then
Oh, she's
back to
yeah.
Bollywood.
Absolutely. Okay,
She's
and of course,
the finals. The
we're gonna end with the Americas with an absolutely stunning look, which was, I think, one of the second best apart from Haiti, is Miss Trinidad and Tobago. She wore a black and white gown, which was swirls, and oh my God, I just don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
It was
had
just
a
so,
had a movement of its own. It was walking on its own, and
yeah.
she was like there were two people walking. That movement was very difficult to get. I don't know how this dress managed to deliver, but it clearly
I mean, I don't
made
know who
us look.
designed this, but it's kind of something like what Gaurav Gupta does when it comes to that
Ah,
swirly lookings.
yes.
It kind of have Gaurav Gupta vibes. But and one thing about this guru, her hair, she had that little gelled little curl, which we
It has
hate,
become
but it's
very
so cute on
common.
her. See,
It
it's
has
so cute
become
on her. Yeah, usually we don't like that thing, but it looked so adorable because it kind of moved with the movement of the gown. And look at her. Look at her eyes, her high cheekbones. Wow, wow, wow. I have
And
no idea
sometimes
how.
these dresses can look messy and they can look very African. I think she stayed away from that. The cuts were nice and they were not
Yeah.
geometric. Yet
Yeah.
there was some sort of balance within the dress. And I think when she walked, I think that's where the magic happened. So well done, Latin America and Americas. Actually, the
The
continent was
Americas.
pretty much
Um,
50,
so
more than 50% of this
yeah, I
entire.
mean, I think these are the girls that are constantly being noticed by Guru and I. They're constantly on our favorites as well. I think there will be a few inclusions and exclusions. I think there are more exclusions than there are inclusions as of now. But I mean, it seems to be a tough competition, guys, with the Latinas and the Asians as of now, from what we're seeing.
Yeah, almost
And I think,
60% of the list is Latinos. So,
yeah.
well, Asians, buck up. Africans, we are looking at you. And Europeans, I think they're doing extremely well, but we could add a few more.
Guys, so be happy because this was just our top favorites. This is not ranked, so don't be offended if your girl has not made it on our top 25 gala looks. But let us know who was your favorite and let us know if you agree with us. And well, guys, I think this is it because we saw some carnival night going on, which was all crazy and they had fun.
Yeah, we need
So
to do that as well. When will we
I hope the
become?
carnival's there when we are there so we can also
But that's in
go.
Phuket. That's in Phuket. We
Oh,
are
it's
not.
in
We are only in
Phuket.
Bangkok. Otherwise, we'd have gone. It looks nice. It looks like Disneyland and very colorful. It's like that night garden, the garden glow
Yeah,
in
and you know
Dubai.
what's attracting me most to it? The food. I love Thai food so much because it's so spicy. And more spicy than Indian food, so I can't wait to just start eating once I'm
Right.
there.
Now you're making me hungry,
So
Emma. So let's just wrap up this episode and we'll be
let's
back
wrap
with
up.
another one very soon. Thank you very much.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell button to be notified on our upcoming videos. Follow us on Instagram. Log in on www.thepageantgurus.com. Connect with us and let's do a collab when we're in Thailand. So this is pretty much it for us. Have a beautiful and blessed week ahead. This is a Monday and we're putting this out just for you. And of course, lots more videos coming up for Miss Universe 2025. Stay safe. Mwah! Shukriya.